Here we are with the tail of the tape. Thailand taking on France. Phaenflim Petchnongki taking on Madhyson Klatt from France. Of course, French fighters got a long standing relationship with the sport of Muay Thai. Of course, former champions like Damien Alamos from France fighting here at the Phaenflim Stadium. But here we are, round number one. Big left kick to start things off there from Phaenflim. Forward pressure here from Madhyson. Young and hungry Madhyson Klatt. Nice lean back. Good offensive teep. Poking straight through the frame of Phaenflim. She shakes off that last kick. Good poker face there from our Thai athlete. Moving in with heavy hands and locked up straight inside the clinch. Just dragging down on the neck of Madhyson. Testing out the clinch early on. You know, in 3-round Muay Thai, you can't really afford to take any time off. We've only got 3 rounds to impress the judges here. And we're certainly not seeing any time off from these young female athletes. Madhyson just edging forward here. Great lean back there from Madhyson. Phaenflim going down for a leg kick. Oh, great return there from Madhyson. Right kick straight up onto the bicep. Catches Phaenflim's kick, locked up inside the clinch and just pressing against the neck with that double palm press. Very uncomfortable indeed. And Justin, who is a trainer, you would know that it's a fairly uncomfortable position when holding pads for your fighters. They push that palm straight across your face.
Yeah, super annoying, you can't see anything.
Oh, great catch to return there from Madhyson. Just tries to turn, but Phaenflim locks her up. Oh, stiff jab to low kick there from Phaenflim. Oh, and a great clinch dump. Oh, beautiful timing there from Phaenflim. Madhyson doing a fairly good job here against the very experienced Phaenflim, but great head movement as well from Phaenflim. In terms of on the scorecards, pretty close so far. 30 seconds to go here in the first round. Oh, great return. It's very tit for tat this opening round, Justin.
Yeah, we see Phaenflim opening up, getting a little bit more comfortable, chucking a lot of power. Went for the hip toss. Technically a foul. Can't really throw hip tosses in Thai boxing.
So here we are in the dying seconds of this first round. Phaenflim looking for the time to strike. Oh, catches the leg and dumps Madhyson. And that is the end of round number one. Very explosive indeed, Justin. What did you take away from that first round?
Great fight, close. I think Red Phaenflim took it, especially towards the end, really pressing Madhyson back and chucking very effective strikes.
Let's go and have a look at some of these replays and see what we can take away. Heavy hands there from Madhyson. I feel like she just needed to be a little bit more active. There was a bit too much negative time, and that was really giving Phaenflim the space to throw what she wanted. And just the returns as well. Anytime Madhyson would strike, Phaenflim using her experience and fundamentals in Muay Thai to just answer back. You know, it's like, I always liken it having an argument with your girlfriend and just getting the last answer in and just trying to win the argument at the last minute. And this is what Muay Thai is like, getting that last answer in after the question. And I just felt that's what Phaenflim did in that first round. So let's go and see what these two young female athletes bring in round two. Oh, straight out of the gates here from a Phaenflim, picking up the volume and action. And you can see Madhyson just trying to muscle her way inside the clinch, but not having a lot of success. Oh, great return there from Madhyson, doubling up on the left kick. She's really going to have to turn it up here in round 2. But Phaenflim stabbing the knees in, breaking the frame. And that's one of the things that judges will look at, is breaking the posture of your opponent, creating dominance over your opponent. Oh, beautiful right kick. Catches the leg, returns there from Phaenflim, continuing the forward onslaught. And here we are back inside the clinch. I just feel like Madhyson's not quite experienced enough, not that adept inside the clinch. She needs to be back on the outside where she's more comfortable in striking range. What do you think, Justin?
Madhyson was doing really well when she was throwing boxing, followed up with the kick. Kind of like what you said about having that last argument, the last word. And I think she needs to get back to that. Phaenflim is working her way in, going into the clinch, knowing Madhyson's not really comfortable in that clinch lane. Just kind of tying her up.
Nearly taking the back there. Doesn't necessarily score in Muay Thai, but it's one of those kind of secondary criteria as you show dominance over your opponent. Whipping a right kick, followed up with the left. Heavy hands there by Madhyson. Locks up the biceps and delivers a punishing left knee into the frame of Phaenflim. A little bit of a stall here. Oh, it goes down to the body. Great return by Phaenflim, who's looking a little bit more open-mouthed, wouldn't you say? Locked up inside control, toss and turns inside the clinch. A little bit better here from Madhyson inside the clinch. Like to see a little bit more from side control from her. She might be able to set up an elbow. A little bit of negative time here. Goes down to the body. Offensive teep. Just gets past the lead leg of Madhyson, but exchanging big punching blows, locked on and breaks the frame. Beautiful work there from Phaenflim. The referee, the woman in the middle, breaks them apart to continue the action. Goes down to the leg from Phaenflim. Great return from Madhyson, but right hand inside the clinch. Oh, and just muscles her through the canvas to end that round. What an explosive round. Justin, Troy, what did you think?
Oh, it was a great round. A lot of heart from both fighters. Phaenflim's really working in a lot of the just kind of throwing the hands out there to sneak in the heavy kicks to the body. Madhyson's doing a good job throwing the teep, but the thing is she's leaning back when she's throwing it, so it's not really pushing Phaenflim away, it's kind of pushing herself back. Good jab crossed by Madhyson, returned by body kick by Phaenflim. But it's action-packed. Good experience nonetheless for both fighters.
There we can see getting past that lead leg and throwing the heavy punches there from Phaenflim. And unofficially on my scorecards, I like to pretend I know something about Muay Thai. I think Phaenflim is comfortably on the forefront of the scorecards here at Fairtex Fight. So I think Madhyson's going to need to do something dramatic here in the third round to get her hand raised against the very experienced Phaenflim. Here we are, third and final round of action for our second bout. You can see Phaenflim just keeping away to try and set up that step-up knee, locking up. And interestingly enough here, Justin, Phaenflim starting off to take the fight to Madhyson. You know, normally we tend to see fighters who are up on the scorecards sit back and just lock up and run down the clock, but Madhyson coming in with punches and bunches.
She poked the bear. Madhyson, that bear came out strong with the hands. A lot of 1-2, 1-2 combinations.
Maddyson coming in with more punch than a frat party. Big stabbing knee there from Phaenflim. The referee peels them apart like an orange. Back in the center. Left to right, straight down the pipeline. Catches the leg. Returns locked up inside the clinch. But as we say, it takes two to tango. Phaenflim just takes it to the canvas like a dump truck. Maddyson breathing very heavily here. Back on her feet. Oh, stiff jab to break up the rhythm. Oh. And just pushes that head down with ease. Very slow to get up here, Justin.
Yeah, both fighters are kind of breathing through their mouth. I think they're both a little bit tired. They put in a lot of work.
And it's
sneaky elbow.
Usually a very good telltale sign of fatigue. The open mouth, the heavy breathing through the gum shield. Oh. Slits the punch, returns. Solid work here from Phaenflim. Oh, look at the blood pouring from the upper brow. I must have missed that moment.
Yeah, it was a sneaky elbow, Takmalaj, straight elbow coming up. Maddyson chucked it after Phaenflim threw the knee.
Beautiful work. Justin, you've got the eyes of an eagle being able to see that. But the blood absolutely spouting from the eyebrow of Phaenflim here as she continues to move forward and put the pressure, stabs the knee in. Maddyson still in this fight here. Very animated corner here in the red corner.
Joe, what's it like having blood over your eyebrow?
Well, you know, often fighters on the street will say, all I see is red. But here, literally all you can see is red, and Phaenflim moving in forward. Relentless pressure. Beautiful work there from both female athletes. A great display of sportsmanship. Just going back to that thought, you know, some fighters, it could take away from their confidence being cut. But sometimes it gives a fighter a second wind and a chance at determination. And I think that's what we saw from Phaenflim. As soon as she knew she was cut, she had to move forward with relentless pressure. Look at some of these heavy punches, Justin.
Good jab cross, good hook cross combinations.
Oh, that slippery elbow you were talking about. Short, but devastating. And you could see the moment there in the slow motion where it cut. But let's throw it over to Mark Abbott for the official judge's decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28,และ 29-28. For the winner, in the red